Hello everybody, welcome back to the Grunge playthrough. It got surprisingly really good attention on the channel. I generally tend to think of things as performing on the channel well if it has around 30 views, 30 or around to 50 or so, and if it gets those within pretty much a week or so, then I consider that pretty good considering this is a small channel. So we've only got about 230 or so lovely subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing and watching this, by the way. So I'm really surprised that y'all enjoyed it. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that you'll continue to enjoy. So where we left off last time, I believe that we had just done Brendan's quest. We had done Mr. Ramirez's quest with the books. And now we've got a couple of other quests that we need to check out in this area. Brendan, remember, is not going to give us his heart yet. We have to revisit him later in this chapter in order to actually get the heart. There are certain kind of quests within this game where you are going to need to revisit the characters at a later point to see how they're doing, pretty much, and see how your advice is played out with them. Brendan, I think, is the most prominent one that I can think of where you have to go and visit him later. But then I think there might be another one if I'm thinking correctly. I am so sorry. Sometimes it's really hard for me to remember because this game is over 100 characters. Speaking of developing this game, I think I made some mistakes when I was making it, particularly with the scope, given that I was only a first-time dev. I think that one of the reasons why I did it was that I was just I'm going to grad school, and I don't know if I'll ever have time to make another game again, so I might as well make the game that I've always wanted to make. And that's kind of what led to this disaster. So we've got Brandy in our party, but you can add Candace. So we are talking to Candace. So we were like, "Hi, Candace, what's up? Waiting to get into my next class. You? Just kind of doing whatever, really. Sounds a lot more interesting than what I'm doing now. Mind if I tag along?" Sure. Candace has joined your party. Candace is great. Candace, if you guys don't remember, she is the aspiring nurse. So she is actually our healer. So she's a really valuable member of our team. And she's just sweet. Candace is just so sugary sweet. She's so nice. If you guys remember in the previous episode as well, we decided to help DeAndre with his homework. So while this doesn't necessarily impact DeAndre's quest, DeAndre has a quest later. It does actually impact Mrs. Robinson, the horrible Mrs. Robinson. Hello, Seraphina. Enjoying your lunch period? Or are you supposed to be in class? I'm on my lunch break, but I missed orientation, so I'm checking out the school instead. I see. That's very wise of you. Thanks. I hope you enjoy your lunch. One more thing before you go, dear. She hands you a heart token. I saw what you did for DeAndre in class this morning. I appreciate your kindness and patience for others. I know that I come across as a bit harsh. Do you, though? Okay, I'm sorry. I wrote it. Why am I upset? Okay, I guess you could say that I've become a bit jaded over the years. But as the saying by Robert Heinlein goes, don't know if I said that right, when one teaches to learn. So I hope to learn from you as much as you learn from me this year. Wow, thank you so much. Great, okay. Damn it. Go away, guys. You guys, you bullies. I love the hair pulling attack. It's pretty badass. Oh, Candace knows the skill, which is read a book, which does not use any MP, and in fact, you can use it to recover MP, so Candace actually has another really valuable use on the team. Candace is just kind of a badass, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and let's check so we only have 2 heart tokens, which is exactly what we should have right now, because we've only fully completed 2 quests. Again, Brendan's we'll do later. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's see what's going on. Okay, Margarita, do you have any Midol? Sorry, can't help you. Why don't you ask Tamara over there? Tamara? Margarita points behind you. You mean the girl with the ashen skin and really dark makeup? She looks scary. She's also got a scary personality. But if you really want that Midol, she's your girl. This is Inez. So this is, remember in the beginning of the game where I kind of gave you a content warning on eating disorders? Inez's quest is related to her eating disorder. So just so you guys know, this is a little bit heavy. Wow, it's great that you care so much about your dental hygiene. I'm kidding. I just assume that's why you have the toothbrush. I guess a chubby girl like you wouldn't know. Know what? This toothbrush is to help me get skinny. I need to weigh 95 pounds by the end of October if I want to beat Kelly Marr for cheer captain. Only the prettiest girls can become cheer captain, and pretty means thin. Wait, so how does the toothbrush help you? You know, you stick it down your throat and it helps you gag. It's just coughing up a bit of food. It's not a big deal. You know, birds vomit up food for their babies all the time. If that's a natural thing, I doubt that this is harmful for my body. I just need a little help getting skinny, that's all. Whoa, in case you haven't noticed, birds are very different from people. And look, I'm from a city that's full of models and people trying to model. You can kill yourself doing this. I'm willing to take that risk. Why? Why? This is your own body, your own life that you're gambling with. You're not a cheerleader. You wouldn't understand the pressure I'm under. This is all I have. I want to make cheer captain. I've been dreaming of it since I was in middle school. So you can choose, you're right, I don't understand, or you're beautiful the way that you are. So you can tell her this. Her eyes well with tears. Hey, is it Inez? Inez, I don't know what it means to be a cheerleader. And while I admit I'm a little chubby, I've been dancing since I was like 4. And? Well, I loved dancing, and I was good at it. I could do all the jumps and the twirls, but when it came to ballet class, they always chose the skinniest girl to lead. I went through a phase where all I would eat is vegetables and fruit. I made myself miserable. I'd stand in front of the mirror and try to pinch my fat away. And because I was always comparing myself to other girls, I started to hate dance. Instead of just focusing on my talent, I focused on something that didn't matter. My weight doesn't say anything about my abilities, but I let it eat me up for an awfully long time, and then I didn't want to dance anymore. My point is, your skill is what matters, not your weight, and you shouldn't do these things to your body just because skinny is the standard. So what's your secret? How did you stop caring about your weight? Truth be told, I never stopped caring about my weight. Some days I still look in the mirror and I don't like what I see. But I try to not let that bother me because you know what? What? I'm a really good dancer. And I love to dance, and that's all that should matter. I still don't feel better. That's okay. I just want you to know that you're pretty and talented. Even if you don't make the captain's position, you've got other things to look forward to. Hey, you know what? Inez pushes a small heart token into your hands. Thank you. You really helped me. I can't promise I won't stop thinking about my weight, but I can work towards it, kind of like you have. This isn't much, but I hope it's useful to you in the long run. So, let's double check. Yep, so we got her heart token. So when it comes to Inez, I don't want anybody to go through this quest and think that she's automatically better, because she's not. If you continue talking to her throughout the rest of the series, she kind of talks about her struggles, and about treatment. So this is kind of, you're not responsible for someone's road to recovery in Grunge, and I don't want players to feel like they are. And I didn't want to write it like that, and perhaps there may have been parts where I have faulted in writing that, but I wanted to show that Ciri's interaction with her today really is what inspires her to go and get treatment, whereas otherwise, if you don't help her, she just kind of continues to assume that she is the problem and that she just needs to fix herself. Whereas this is kind of a little bit of like a gentle wake-up call for her. We can talk to her friends as well, and her friends will also react to that. But right now, let's talk to Tamara for a second. What do you want, Chipmunk? Hi, I'm looking for My Doll. Could you help me? Oh yeah, I've got some My Doll. But if you want it, you'll have to do me a favor. Sure, what do you need? Can you go get me some weed from Topher? He's a dude with the orange hair. I just need one little baggie for some fun after school today. I don't know why she says orange hair. I think that originally he did have orange hair. And then I changed it. So that's a little bit of an error. I'm gonna be honest, guys. There are errors all throughout this. There's errors all throughout this. It's not really a surprise. You know, especially if you were here for like the earliest of the demos. Oh, the dude by the cafeteria? Well, why don't you just get it yourself? Because I don't feel like doing it myself. That's why. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get it for you. And don't come back until you get it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we will get it. We will get her that My Doll. Yeah, and so then if we step and we walk behind here, where's Inez? I think last I saw her, she was headed towards the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom like 5 times a day. You think she's got a UTI? No, Terralyn, that stupid biatch is trying to hack up her lunch. Holy shit, Becky, what? You mean she's throwing up on purpose? OMG, doesn't that mean that she's bulimic? Yeah, she is. I caught her doing it at my house one night when she slept over. How disgusting and rude. Who throws up on purpose in someone else's home? I would die. Becky, this is serious shit. Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She could get really sick. What? How is that my fault? If anything, it's hers. Becky, that is not fucking cool. Come on, Winnie, let's go find her. She's still in the bathroom upstairs. I caught her trying to do it earlier. I think I convinced her to stop it. OMG, thank you so much. We'll go find her. So they go and they find her. And they do talk to her, and her friends essentially try and convince her to get treatment. And she agrees to let them help her get treatment. Let me get this straight. You knew Inez was sick and you didn't say anything? Get off my back. Becky is a horrible person. Okay, let's see here. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna escape here. I want to figure this out. Did I equip... Nope, I'm sorry. Okay, so they've got the band t-shirts, and I think I need to get Candace. Yeah, Candace needs to get some stuff. Okay, so we'll get that. All right. I can't believe I got Mrs. Robinson for English this year. Of course. At least you guys don't have Heinz for bio and algebra. Freaking budget cuts. Yeah, but at least we got band together. Or did you drop it, Shang? What? Wait, what? Why would I have dropped band, Winston? Well, because of that Elijah kid. Why would Elijah have made me quit band? I'm not saying that he would have driven you to quit, but like when Mr. Time told him to tutor you, that started a lot of gossip at the band camp. You heard the rumors. Wait, what rumors? I don't understand. Well, you know Elijah. They say he's kind of fruity. Fruity? Like he likes fruit? Oh, Juan is so precious. Fruit of the loom, man. Juan doesn't get it. Dudes, and I'm not going to repeat that word. Juan, he's gay. He likes dudes. Oh, now I get it. Hey, lay off already. Who cares if he's gay? It's not as big a deal as everyone thinks it is. You don't need to get so salty, Shang. I was just giving you shit. Hi there. Did you need something from me? Okay, they don't have anything to say. But there is a young man back here who needs our help. Hello, Radiohead lover. So this is just his song. I'm going to skip it. Because I hate poetry that I've written, so that's so goddamn dumb. That makes no sense. Hey, Radiohead kid. For Christ's sake, my name is Sid. Okay, Sid. What do you want? Nothing. Running around. What are you doing? Writing poems? No, I'm working on a song, but my lyrics are shit, and my guitar playing is shit too. I should just give up. It's not like I'm ever gonna write a good song. I'll never be famous. So the correct answer, you might think that it's you can do it, and that positive optimism is great, but you don't do this for fame. You don't play music to be famous. You play it because you enjoy it, right? Yeah, I love music. So that's all that matters. If you want fame, you gotta go after it. But if your quest for fame is hurting your love for music, it's okay to take a step back from it, you know? It's like me with writing. I really want to be an author, but I know it'll take me a long time to get to that point, if I ever get there. But I still love writing. And even if you don't, ever become an author, that doesn't mean that you'll stop, right? Heck no, I write for a lot of reasons, just as you play music for a lot of reasons. I feel better now. I mean, if you're dead set on getting better, you could talk to other musicians, get their feedback. Yeah, I can. Okay. That actually sounds like a good idea. What was your name again? Serafina. But most people call me Sari. Thanks, Sari. I'm sorry for being so harsh this morning. It's not much, but I hope this makes up for it. You earned a heart token. Yay, we did it! I'm just always so excited when my game works the way it's intended to work. Where's Wendy? Oh, Wendy's in the library. That's right. Okay, do I have enough money? How much money do I have? I have $365. Jesus. How many people have I beaten up today? Okay, this is probably one of my favorite things. Ale. What do you think about my sweet mustache? It took a while for me to grow out. About 6 years. I'm really proud of it. You've been working on mustache since you were 8. Okay, alright. Did you need something from me? Because, I probably can't help. You should ask Ale. Ale's pretty helpful. Alrighty. And here we are. We're talking to Topher. Topher. Hi there, Topher. I would like to buy some drugs. I don't sell drugs. I sell weed. Pot. You know, you smoke it. If you want Adderall or some shit, go somewhere else. No. I do want to buy weed. Yes, please. Oh, in that case, cool. We will get 1 weed. Thank you for your business, little miss. Come back again sometime. Sure, I'm never coming back here again. Gotta bounce. Bye. He just hopped over the fence. Is he even a student here? Where is he going? Whatever. Let's just get back to Tamara and hopefully it won't be caught. That is a train. Okay. Sorry. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. Can I help teach you how to laugh like a normal human being? Selling illicit substances on the school grounds. That's grounds for suspension. And quite possibly Expulsion. What? No, I wasn't selling, I was buying. Haha, it doesn't matter to me, for I am the hall monitor, the pinnacle of perfection, the wielder of righteousness, and it's up to me to bring you to justice. So if you fight her, you were automatically, this is Josefina, by the way. If you fight her, you will automatically lose her quest. So you gotta reason with her. If you reason with her, she'll be nice to you. Whoa, listen, you don't want to hurt me. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna bring you to justice. You don't want to do that either. Why? Don't answer on the hall monitor too. Just don't. I'm not even gonna click on these options for fun. Y'all can do that yourself. I'm trying to teach you how to get the best ending. Hey, I'm not the problem here. I would blame the system that forces people to sell drugs in order to make a living. A fair point, but you could always not buy into the system and encourage the dealer to pursue other endeavors. You don't know their life. I bet you think it's so easy to lift yourself from poverty, but trust me, it's not. One day you'll be living it up and you're in Brownstone on Prospect Heights, and the next you'll be living in the projects. I've been there. It's easy to get into poverty, but harder to dig yourself out of it. I empathize and agree that your points are valid, but that doesn't change the fact that this is an illegal substance. It's used for other things. Did you know that marijuana is used for medicinal purposes and historically has been used to treat pain and nausea and other bad things? This is just like a PSA on marijuana. I'm so sorry. There is so much of the writing in this game, and this is probably just because this is my first time writing a game, honestly. But there's a lot of this game that feels like a PSA. I understand that. I know that people are going to be like, this game is so preachy. And it's like, yes, it's very preachy. It's a very preachy game. Because I'm trying to make a point. Like, you have to be open-minded to what other people are going through, and you have to be receptive and kind. Yeah, anyways. That's actually fascinating. I was unaware of that. And sometimes they smack people over the head to make sure that they get the point, you know. Okay, anyways. This isn't for myself, but it's for someone else who needs it to treat their pain. I'm not going to smoke it on school grounds. I'm just going to deliver it to the person who needs it. Well, I guess this is your first offense. I'll let you off with a warning. But if I catch you doing this again, though, I won't go easy on you. You suddenly feel a weight in your jean pocket, and when you reach into it, you find a heart token. Yeah. I must thank you, Serafina, for showing me that the devil's lettuce isn't actually all that devilish. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so she's basically saying, I'm not willing to get suspended for helping you. I'm letting it go just this once. Because I'm sure that some people are going to be like, well, why would she do that? Like, she's going to get in trouble. Yay! Now we have 5 hearts, guys. We're almost there. We're years away. We're light years away. Okay, so we've done everything. So there are 6 quests in this section. We've just completed this section, so we can go on and we can kind of complete the rest of the stuff to make the story progress. Remember, there are 6 quests in this section, but you are not going to get Brendan's right away. You have to revisit and talk to Brendan again later in this chapter. I know that some people are going to be mad that this is the 5th or 6th time that I've said this, but I'm only saying this because this is a walkthrough, and I just want people to be sure that, I just want people to be sure that, like, some things are not going to be immediately rewarding. Some things are a slow burn. Sometimes you have to go back and talk to people. Like, the best thing that I can recommend you to do when you're playing Grunge is to not, one, save often and try to keep multiple save files just in case. And then for another thing, always talk to people. Talk to everybody. Just keep talking to people in every single section of the game that you can find them in. Or watch this video tutorial and just copy what I'm doing. So we gave her pot. All right, looks like some good shit. Now here's your reward. She gives you half a bottle of My Doll. Isn't that so nice? All that work and money for only half a bottle? Hey, sweetheart, be lucky I didn't give you a single pill. You never specified how much My Doll you needed, remember? Now buzz off. Great. Inez, how long... So this is the girls that are trying to help Inez. Inez, how long has this been going on? A few months? I don't know. Sweetie, why didn't you say anything? It's not exactly something that comes up in everyday conversation, is it? You could get really sick if you do this to yourself, Inez. It's super dangerous. You know my cousin Nicole had anorexia, right? She's still struggling to recover from it. Let us help you. How am I going to get help for something like this? I don't know, Inez, but we'll figure it out. We'll help you. I think there's like a clinic downtown, and they specialize in eating disorders. Oh God, I have to go to a hospital? It's just a clinic at the hospital, honey. You don't need to be hospitalized. You just need to get help. How am I going to tell my mom about this? She's going to have to pay for it. We'll talk to your mom with you. Right now, it's important that you need help. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. We should be sorry. We had no idea this was going on. Becky knew. Yep, we wish she would have told us. Listen, don't worry if you can't find any mine out. Look what I brought. Whoa, you found some? Thank you so much. It wasn't a big deal at all. No worries. I'm such a liar. I'm so sorry. You gave Carmen the bottle of Midol. Seriously, this was so cool of you. Maybe now I can finally move around. Wow, the pain is that bad, huh? Well, my doc tells me that it's normal, but I don't think he always listens. It's always been like this. Do you mind if I take this bottle for the rest of the day? If I don't take more later, it'll send me back to the nurse's office again. So Carmen has basically what's undiagnosed endometriosis, and this isn't something that necessarily comes up repeatedly in the story. This is in fact the only instance where she kind of talks about her period pains, but Carmen is a character that has endometriosis. She also has another actual medical condition that I share with her too, which will come up later in this chapter. So we have biology with Mr. Hines together, so we're going to be going to biology with Mr. Hines. All right, here's everybody. Everybody's so nice. Okay. Are you sure we made it to the right room? Positive. I already know where everything is in the school. Didn't you go to the freshman orientation session? There was a freshman orientation session? You were so funny. No, seriously. Shit, I missed the freshman orientation session? Seems like it. Well, dang. Don't feel too bad about it, Davy Crockett. You've done a lot of exploring today, after all. Who's Davy Crockett? Some dead white dude. Who cares? Babe, hey! Oh shit, it's him again. Oh, you two know each other? Hey, are you messing with my girl, bitch? Kenny, knock it off. She's cool. What do you mean she's cool? You know this chick, Carmen? No, not really. We just met, but she helped me out a bit. And then Brandy. Our sweet little Brandy. Hey, Serafina, is there a problem here or what? Maybe? Oh, please don't tell me you're friends with her. I think I am friends with her. Hey, Carmen, why don't you get your beastly boyfriend to back off? You better bet I'm a beast, bitch. Oh, I don't doubt it, Kenny. You even smell like one. Kids, would you please take your seats and stop fighting? I take it you don't want to sit by me? If you're friends with Brandy Carlisle, count me out. This was a total accident. Their last name is Carlisle, by the way. I just was like, Brandy Carlisle, that name sounds so nice. And then it's a famous singer's name. And she was in the Grammys that year. And I was like, oh, well, that's probably why. Boo-hoo, Carmen, get over yourself. I will not ask you again. All of you, get to your seats. Damn. Babe, hurry up. Come sit by me. You can be my lab assistant. Yeah, hold on one sec. Look, thanks for your help today, but if you're hanging out with Brandy, I want nothing to do with you. No offense. Wait, Carmen, I don't know what I did wrong. Mom, it's me. I'm home. Kevin, you piece of shit. Where's the alimony check for this month? Fun fact, in the Grunge animated trailer, I voiced the mom. Yeah. Child support? You're asking me where the child support money went? You never sent it to us, you asshole. Kevin, I am working on a job I hate and I'm barely able to support our daughter. All because you left us for that cheap bimbo. I don't care if you don't want to be a part of your daughter's life. That's on you. But you're still her father, so you gotta foot the bill. I'll expect the payment by the end of the week. I need to make rent in 2 weeks. I will need the child support payment too. She just started school. She's gonna need new clothes, maybe new supplies even. Talk to you? You want her to talk to you? Sorry, Kevin. No dice. No, Kevin, I'm not gonna make her talk to you if she doesn't want to. Why? Because she has that right. Why would I make her talk to the father that abandoned her, who won't even pay to raise her? Oh yes, Kevin, I forgot. It's all about you. It's all about how sad you feel. Kevin, seriously, do you think I have time to deal with this right now? Look, give me the money or my lawyer will be contacting you. Mom? You made dinner. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, just some chicken and carrots. Great, let's eat then. Well, this food is really good. Thanks for making dinner. It really is nice to not have to worry about cooking after work. I'm glad you like it, Mom. Although I'm grateful that you learned to cook, Sari, it would be nice if you could learn how to make your bed. Oh, yeah, I was in a bit of a rush this morning. Well, what about all those boxes in your room? You were home all weekend just reading. You had plenty of time to unpack those. Mom, you have to learn to start doing more work around here, Serafina. With your father gone and me working all the time, I can't keep doing things for you. I'm sorry, it's been really hard. And how hard do you think it's been for me? I've been a housewife for the past 14 years. Now I'm going back to work with not as much knowledge as other people. I'm scraping cash to get by, so don't cry. You don't see me crying, do you? No, Mom. Then no crying for you either. So, how was your first day of high school? That had to be exciting. I'm going to skip most of this dialogue. So basically, this is just the mom trying to tell you, if you haven't figured it out by now, like, try to be nice to people. Day 2, let's see if we can't make it better than day 1. This is Michelle. Hey everyone, dance tryouts are Monday after school in case anyone is interested. Okay. And so then she came and these are the dance tryouts. So we will go ahead and we will take a look here. Sheng, why didn't you call me last night? I don't know, Elijah. Maybe I was busy? Busy doing what? Why do you keep blowing me off? I can't keep dealing with these mixed signals from you, Sheng. You either want me or you don't. We're at school. I told you not to do this here. Why? Are you worried about what other people will think? Obviously. Look, I've been dealing with bullying for years. I'm black. I'm very obviously flamboyantly gay. But you know what? I can take it. I'm strong enough to protect both of us. You can't even do a pull-up in gym class. I meant I was emotionally strong, not physically. You were such a dork. I'm sorry I didn't call. I'll try to be better about that, but you know how my mother controls the phone. Why don't I see you tonight, after school? You tell your mom you're tutoring me. I like that plan. You see Elijah kiss Sheng. Shortly after, Sheng realizes that you've been watching them, like a weirdo. Oh my god, Elijah, she was watching us. Oh my god, how long have you been standing there? Elijah, I told you we shouldn't be doing this at school. God damn it. Sheng, wait. Why were you watching us? I was just exploring. I didn't mean to stumble across you guys. Look, you cannot tell anyone about this. Sheng would be disowned if his family found out. He will be totally abandoned by his friends. I know a lot of people, maybe even you, might find the idea of two guys being gross, but please don't tell anyone about Sheng and I. So, of course, I swear I won't tell. I promise I won't tell anyone, Elijah. I don't have anything against you or Sheng. You're so kind, thank you. Don't worry about it. No, go get your man. So he gives us a heart token, and we've got, this is Elijah's quest is done. So yay, we're doing good. Oh, let's get Candace a shirt. Yes, I do want to buy something. Excellent. Alrighty, let's see here. Nope, none of these people have quests. No quests in this area. I think there's quests up here. Nope, no quests in this area. We can just talk to Carmen if we want, but she's going to be mad at us. We found weed in a book, just randomly. Okay, there's no one down here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no one here. No one's here at this time of morning. Okay. And if you talk to Mrs. McGrady, she's just going to say something like, oh, like, I need to make a cake. Something like that. Oh, here we go. These are where 2 quests are. Okay. Dude, I wanted to talk to you about Charlie. He's really been in a... What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm checking out my teeth. Man, they're as white as snow in the Arctic tundra. Can you focus? I'm a bit too focused on myself right now. You know that this is my early morning skin routine time. Why don't you just take care of your skin at home in the morning? Oh, I do. But I do a gentle wash in the morning. And at school, I follow up with my moisturizer and saline cream to treat any blemishes. Of which there never are any, because my skin is perfect. I remember those days. It's so sad. Like, as a teenager, I used to have really, really nice skin. Like, I used to have really, really, just clear skin for some reason. And then I grew up, and then I went to college, and then all of a sudden now I have, like, zits. I don't know what it was. I don't know why. I have no clue. Okay, Chris, I'm concerned about Charlie, your cousin, remember? Are you concerned about the gap between his teeth? Are we finally going to talk him into getting braces? Why are you being an asshole? I'm not being an asshole. I'm expressing concern for his dental hygiene. So, basically, I missed a really great line there, but, like, basically, this quest, Chris is being very, very, very full of himself. He wants to be a model. And then Chris is saying that he's very... So basically, you should tell Chris to not be a dick. And then you should tell him that he's only acting this way because he's insecure. And then he eventually breaks down and then he admits that he's actually insecure. Great. So we did this one. Great. Oh, I guess that I can't start that quest until later. Okay, that's fine. I don't think there's any quests like really early in the morning here. Something also important to note about Elijah's quest is that Elijah, I don't know what's wrong with this door. I know that this has been an error that has been reported before. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think people think I'm lying when I say that RPG Maker will randomly decide to break things, but no, it literally does randomly decide to break things. So to get past the boys, we have to convince Mr. Ramirez to move, get them to move. So we'll get them to move, and then we will go ahead and we will move on to the next section of the game here. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, nope. We've got one quest to do in this area. So basically, Seraphine is saying, I don't really know if I should trust the word of a drug dealer. Topher, she tries to say, I don't know if I should trust the word of a drug dealer, and Topher gets kind of offended when you say that. If you go back and you talk to him... Oh, dang it. Okay, I might need to get weed. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So basically, if you go back and you try and talk to him again, he will say, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. That is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that RPG Maker randomly decides to break things. Because he is supposed to be programmed to say, to go into the second part if you talk to him again. Essentially, if you talk to him again, if you try to shop with him, and if you talk to him again, you're supposed to essentially go up and apologize and say, like, I'm really sorry, I didn't realize. And then Topher basically kind of explains that he doesn't really like it when everybody kind of considers drug dealers as criminals, because a lot of times they're just trying to, like, raise their family, and it really pisses him off. And he's just like, he just wants people to be treated fairly, and he just wants people to be humanized. So, yeah, that's those are the kind of situations where I'm talking about where RPG Maker will randomly decide to break or not work. There is another quest in here, and I'm honestly not sure if we're going to be able to complete it, because RPG Maker may decide to randomly break on us again. Okay, so essentially, we're going through here, and Mrs. Robinson is going to pair us up with Carmen, and Carmen is not going to want to work with us because, again, we are friends with Brandy. We talked to Brandy. Brandy basically explains why Carmen and her have, why people in general kind of hate her. And then also talks about why, Carmen in particular hates her, which is because she used to kind of harass Carmen when they were kids. She used to be really mean to Carmen when they were kids. Okay. DeAndre, I'm sorry, honey. You have to leave. I mean, you have to get out of the way. Okay, and then we can talk to Steph. Steph is essentially trying to get a birthday cake and get a gift for Gullaby. So she doesn't have a lot of money. Gullaby is her boss. He is the other janitor. She doesn't have a lot of money, so we come up with the idea of getting a cake. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pay Mrs. McGrady $20 to make us a cake here. Here we are. Yeah. Okay, I was just like, why isn't Carlos's quest working? This is where Carlos's quest is. Sometimes, and this is completely intentional, there are people that appear in areas twice in certain levels. This is because I'm trying to fill up the space and not make it look empty. This isn't for any kind of reason or like, oh, she forgot. This is one of the situations where honestly, like, I didn't forget. I'm just really doing it to fill up the space. So we're going to tell him no. His idea for essentially Carlos's whole thing is that he's really new to being a leader. He's really kind of nervous about it. They're putting on an anime club film festival essentially to try and get people educated on what anime is. Because in the 90s, especially like the way early 90s, like borderline 80s, there wasn't really like a huge anime culture like there is today, which is like everybody knows anime. In fact, you have your standard anime that everyone, regardless of whether or not you're into anime or animation in general, like you need to watch. Like if you don't know what Spirited Away is, what the hell? Like where have you been? Honestly, like I can forgive somebody that's like, oh, I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro. But really, like, if you've never seen Spirited Away, that's a little, I have my own opinions. So, Carlos gives you a heart token, and you're still confused as to what they're for, because I never explicitly say. Okay. Lapis is trying to get her locker open. All right. And Brendan here. If we complete Brendan's quest, I'm pretty sure that he's nice to Lapis. And unfortunately, Lapis, our little Lapis here, she falls for Brendan. And so then we've got the cake, and then Gulliby gives you a cake, and then he can't actually eat it because we have no idea whether or not there's nuts in it. But he's still really happy that Steph got him a cake, and then you get 2 heart tokens in this situation. And let me just double check here. Nope, there's nothing going on in there that I need to be concerned about here. So we've got their hearts. Okay, so I'm actually going to be bringing this episode to a close here. So we went through and we did the start of a lot of quests. We started a lot of quests. So we started Shang's. Brendan's we're still waiting on, but then we did everybody else, so you should be at about 10 or 11 hearts here by the time that you get done with this section. I will go ahead and then we'll pick up on the next section. Hope that this tutorial has been helpful for people. I'm going to try and read like a lot less of the game because obviously you can read it on your own if you want. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want, please consider subscribing to the channel because it really does help me out a lot. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that notifications bell so that you get updates on when I upload things, because I typically upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes, such as in this situation, I upload on other days. So always a good idea to hit that notifications bell. Without further ado, bye!